Well, we've seen the central government and the state government engage in a war of word regarding the early warning that was given regarding the disaster. While the central government claims that it sent multiple warnings to the state well in advance, the state refutes it, saying that all the alerts were received well after the landslide had already occurred. Now, in the middle of this, the blame game, the Kerala government has now in fact issued a gag order. As far as this gag order is concerned, the state government wrote to the principal secretary of the Department of Science and Technology asking it to direct all science and technology institutions to not undertake any field visit to the Mipadi village. It has said that the scientific community should be directed to restrain themselves from sharing their opinions and study reports to media. But amid massive backlash, now the state government has withdrawn this order. Issuing a clarification, the state government in a fresh post has said that intention was not to deter the scientific community, but to ensure that no statement from them causes any panic among the people of Kerala. Now, this backpedaling by the Kerala government came after BJP trained guns at the Kerala government, in fact, slamming it, calling this order as Talibani fatwa aimed at suppressing the truth. Well, this is as far as the order directive, in fact, that was given by the Kerala government. The Kerala government had, in fact, written to the Principal Secretary of Department of Science and Technology asking it to direct all the institution to not undergo any field visit as far as to the Mepadi village where this incident took place is concerned.
Kerala government has issued a Talibani fatwa, a diktat, a kind of gag order that no scientific and technological institution scientists should speak about the landslides that took place, because they know that if they do, then the truth will come out, that these were not natural tragedies, these were man-made disasters. What is ironic is that this entire India alliance says that they are for freedom of speech and Samvidhan, but this asamvidhanik, unconstitutional gag order has been issued, and Rahul Gandhi, the entire India alliance, is quiet about it because all of them are criminally culpable.
Deepak joins me on the phone line. Deepak, gag order was in fact issued by the Kerala government. It has now been withdrawn, but only after BJP said that this was in fact a Talibani order that was in attempt to suppress the truth. Take us through the war of words.
There has been, of course, a lot that's been happening in Wayanad. And meanwhile, this letter, of course, created a little bit of confusion and also, more importantly, raised questions about the intent of the, Kerala government. Yesterday, after this order came in, Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan on his Facebook page put out details that the state government does not have such a policy, and he asked the Chief Secretary to ensure that the concerned officers should be officers should withdraw this order immediately. And after which, of course, a clarification came in from, the Kerala Chief Secretary, where they said that the order was not issued with an intent to restrain the scientific community from conducting studies, but it was actually meant to discourage statements and opinions, from the scientific community, from institutions of the state itself. And they believe that some of their statements could have been misinterpreted or even misquoted. This could create panic and confusion among the public, and that's the reason they had actually put out this notice. We should also not forget that a very similar notice was put out by the NDMA a few months ago when tragedy struck in Joshimath. So of course, while there is a blame game that's going on about the warning in Wayanad before the landslide, this particular issue also could have turned into a blame game of sorts. But we'll really have to see with now this clarification that has come in, how things really pan out.
Well, absolutely. And the fact is that the gag order has now been withdrawn by the Kerala government. Thank you, Deepak, for joining us on the broadcast. Now, meanwhile,